Unit 2, Lesson 2, Part 2, Example 4. So example 4 is another example of converting between one system to another. So let's look at what we're given. So we're given 60,000 meters. So this represents meters. So this is the metric system. Oh, sorry. And then what I would like for you to convert to in this problem is miles. So we abbreviate miles MI so that we don't get it confused with meters. And miles is in the US system. So this is going from metric to the US, which is going to require a bridge. So let's look at our bridges. So when we're talking about length, we have the first two conversion factors. So let's consider each one. Remember, we're trying to go from meters to miles. So if we wanted to use this first one, we would have to go from meters to centimeters. Then we would get to inches. And then we would have to go from inches to feet to miles. So just to put that in perspective, we would have to go from meters to centimeters to inches to feet to miles. Ooh, that's a long string. Let's look at the second one. If we use this one, we're given meters, so we would need to go from meters to kilometers, but then we could go straight to miles. Now, I don't think one is more right than the other, but if it were me, I'm going to take the one that requires the least number of conversion factors. So I'm going to use this path, which is going to require this conversion factor. So let's look. So I'm going to go from meters, remember, to kilometers. Then I can use my conversion factor bridge to go from kilometers to miles. So my conversion factors are going to be, first I need one that relates meters to kilometers. Remember, kilometers are bigger, so it gets the 1. It's 3 spaces away from meters, so it gets 1,000. Then I'm going to use that bridge conversion factor from the front, which tells us that 1 mile is equal to 1.6093 kilometers. So those are our 2 conversion factors. All right, so now we start our string. Remember, we always start with what we're given. So 60,000 meters over 1. We're going to multiply that times one of our conversion factors, and it's going to have to be the first one because we're looking for meters, and this one has meters in it, and it's going to go in the bottom so the units will alternate and cancel out. So our 1,000 meters will go on the bottom, and 1 kilometer will go on the top. So our bridge is going to come next. We're going to put kilometers in the bottom so that they will cancel out. So it's 1.6093 kilometers. And on top we have 1 mile. So now if we look at our units, our meters cancel out, our kilometers cancel out, and we're left with miles, which is what we were asked to find. So now we're ready to do the math. So on the top, we're going to have 60,000 times 1 times 1, which will just be 60,000. On the bottom, we have 1 times 1,000 times 1.6093. So since we're multiplying down here, our decimal is going to go 3 places to the right. So 1, 2, 3. So that's going to give us 60,000 over 1609.3. And if we divide that in our calculator, we're going to get 37.2832, and it goes on. So let's see, we're asked to round to the nearest hundredth. That's 2 decimal places. So 2 decimal places over is the 8. The number to the right is not 5 or bigger, so it remains 37.28. And the units that we're in now are miles.